What's guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're reacting to the 6th episode of the Aquatope on White Sands. This one's titled Sweets Rhapsody. Okay, I guess we're dealing with some sweets in some form or fashion. I don't really know where we're going with this, but sure, why not? So last time out, we addressed the situation with the mother, and the mother was quite understanding, and yeah, she wanted her daughter home. When you consider the idle life that her daughter had lived up until this point, it makes even more sense why she wanted her daughter home, spend time with her. But upon seeing the conviction from Fuka, she kind of agrees. Okay, it's quite apparent she doesn't want to leave. She's searching for something, and she wants to find it herself, and it'd be best to let her find it, but still come home at the beginning of the September for the next school term. So yeah, there's still a stipulation on it, but it's like giving her some space and letting her work things out and try and find the answer she's looking for, and potentially finding it with Kukuru in chasing Kukuru's dream of the aquarium. So yeah, I am surprised they didn't try and put a supernatural-esque scene for the mother with this, but I think keeping it a lot more grounded and focusing on the mother observing her daughter hard at work and like being truly invested into it, I think that ultimately has had a greater impact on her. So yes, you could have just said, oh, this supernatural experience, it was hard to describe, but it's like, no, seeing her daughter hardworking and passionate about something is probably much more impactful. So I agree with that choice there. And yeah, overall, just a decent mother character. I'm hoping that she's still kept in touch and they like still have their talks, because really all it looks like is the mother just wants to connect more with her daughter and have some more time with her before obviously having to go and live their lives, because that's what happens. You get to a certain age and you have to like leave the nest, as it were, and that's just part of being a parent, I suppose. But yeah, they also focused on Kukuru's mother a little bit as well, as they were talking with the grandparents and such. And yeah, so there was that little bit as well. But I'm loving this show. I genuinely am. I'm glad I'm catching back up with it now. We're doing another episode here today, obviously. This is the second one of the week. Next week, hopefully, I can get all 3 done so we're fully caught up with the series. That's my plan. We'll see if that actually ends up happening. If not, we'll at least get 2 out, so that we are still catching up and making progress. Yesterday was just a bit weird, hence why this is coming out on a Saturday instead of a Friday. Yesterday was just a little bit weird. Something came up in my personal life that I just had to attend to, and that kind of meant I couldn't record yesterday. I had to actually focus on something else more important. But yeah, Sweets Rhapsody, let's see where we're going with this one, shall we? So as per usual, these are time-based for my reactions on YouTube. If you want to see the full picture in picture, go to my Patreon down in the description below. £4 a month gets you access to all Patreon picture reactions I do on the channel, which is everything from my seasonal lineup, as well as Patreon request shows such as World Trigger, Sympho Gear, and Log Horizon. Catching back up on those shows slowly but surely as well. We're hoping to get World Trigger done for Season 3 that starts in October. I want to get Sympho Gear done this season as well, so that we can continue on the pace that we've been going with that. And Log Horizon again, we can at least finish Season 2, but Season 3 probably won't be finished this season, or probably finished midway through next season, depending on how I pace it through next season. So, makes sense. Don't mind my dog just barking a little bit. But yeah, here on YouTube, though, we do time-based. So bottom left of the screen, you'll see a time for the episode. I count down 3, 2, 1, play. Then play say episode, I say episode, and we should be in sync. Watch this one on Crunchyroll as per usual, since they're the ones who license the series. No logos or anything, we're just going straight into the episode. Looks like we're looking at a newspaper about the closing of Gamma Gamma Aquarium, so that's a great article to read. But you can use screen flash on my face, the mic, or this part of my headset to tell when the scenes are transitioning. That should be synced up as well. So, with all that said, let's get into the second of this week's episode, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, play. Yep, Gamma Gamma Aquarium to close. Good morning. Yeah, it's bothering her. I mean, naturally it will bother her, because she's working so hard to fight against this. And when it's in the main newspaper that your aquarium's closing, it doesn't exactly. Well, it can have a net positive effect, I suppose. People wanting to visit for a last time, a boost in sales and tickets because of that. Well, not tickets, but you know what I mean. More people wanting to go see it for one last time. People who have a long-lasting connection with it, maybe see how it's changed over the years since they last were there. But once it's cemented that it is going. All right, here we go. Okay. No. That's where the sweets come in. Ah. It's not a bad idea. They'd have to be aquarium themed, obviously, but like. Might help. Yeah. It's worth a shot. Depends what type of sweets, though. You done? That look. About 12, probably. Mm-hmm. That's the way you do it. It's just like, oh, I'm sure you could come up with something amazing. You're so good. Yeah. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Hmm. Okay. That's true. Hmm. Gotta be aquarium themed as well. The smug look on that penguin's face. I love it. First sweets meeting. A through G, okay. Alright, serum. Parfait. That's a lot. That seems quite complex. Ooh, that's a lot of work. Who's going to be staffing that? Hmm. Yeah, it sounds a bit of a lot right now. Not happening. That makes sense. Mm-hmm. Gotta love them connections. That's true. Pineapple chocolate, okay. Whoa, okay. Wow. Mm. Interesting. That's fair. Mm-hmm. uh, Still going, okay. Penstagram, okay. Social media influence can have a huge boost. Yes, 100%. Mm-hmm. Frogfish, okay. It's a very different looking fish. That's a good one. Yes. That's a good picture right there. Do you know what would be a perfect picture? If you get like some kids that were viewing that tank right next to him as well. That would be a brilliant picture to take. To show, like, the generations that are coming to Gamma Gamma and love it. That would be a really good one. No ice? No ice? Permits. Of course. Even at stalls, okay. How easy is it to get one? Yeah. Very true, yes. Hmm. There is a great degree of there's a great degree of risk in food. Shaved ice? Fair. Oh boy. Okay. That penguin shaved ice maker. That's incredible. I need it. Okay. Fair. Yep. How? How can you do that, man? Is there no brain to freeze or something? Like, what? Hmm. 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 Absolutely, yes. Hmm. Hmm. uh. Hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Yeah. That's the way it goes sometimes. Hmm. It's what, 48 years ago? He had an experience here. Mm-hmm. Hmm. That's really touching, actually. Mm-hmm. Oh, we going? Oh no, they're not doing this, are they? Oh, they are doing this. Gets us here as well. Is that military uniform? Probably. Aw. Probably not old enough to be World War II, so I'm gonna guess maybe Korean War or something. Not quite sure what war Japan would necessarily be interested in that period of time. Wait, wait, who's this? Wait, is that the sister she never had? Holy shit. Oh wow. Mm-hmm. Yep. Hmm. How do you capture that feeling though to share it with others? How can you capture that? How can pick? Oh, flavored. Okay. Those cups are actually really cool. Oh my god, that's amazing. Oh my god, that's amazing. Hmm. That's very good. Oh, they will go absolutely viral. Hey, frogfish! People actually ask for the frogfish. That's awesome. Hmm. Hmm. And because it's shaved ice, it's cute, it's food, it's going to go viral on social media. This is genius, really. Even something as simple as shaved ice. Nice. I think we're going to have, we're going to have a longer after credit scene this time. Probably about a minute or so, just over. That was a very emotional little moment there with the old guy and his brother, and then obviously Kukuru and the sister she never had with her parents like that. I didn't expect they'd get to that though. This seems so early to have that moment for her. I mean, they have been expressing it a lot recently and hinting at it a lot with the vet going into hospital for giving birth and everything that was going on. And the other book that was not named, like, they've been hinting at it a while. I didn't think they'd give that moment so early. But it was very nicely done. I'm not sure if I'm right in saying that the brother was in a military-esque uniform. Potentially could have been World War II, but I feel like it's... potentially. Depends how old the brother was. Looks a decent bit older, but could have been World War II, could have been different war, not sure. Alright, back to the diner. Yeah, you really have. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's true. Mm-hmm. Actually asking for the mango pork belly. Yep. uh, hmm. Very nice, very nice. God, this show is so... I don't know what it is about this show. It's capturing something so special, and I love it. I mean, this is what PA Works should be known for, really, is capturing this. I feel like this is what they... This is their specialty right now. This. And of their more recent... Okay, so I've watched a few of their works. First one... Yeah, first one was Angel Beats back in 2010. Absolutely love that. Nagyasu, Lull in the Sea. I actually didn't like this. I think I need to go back and watch this show because I remember distinctly not liking this. I can't remember quite why I disliked it at this point, but for some reason it was just like, I didn't care for it. Then we had Iridoku, The World in Colors, 2018. Very much enjoyed that. Dare Became a God, I think, is definitely the weakest one of the shows I've watched from them. And then this has just been phenomenal so far, quite honestly. Dare Became a God could have done with not doing... Well, not doing the storyline that it went with at the end, or having a longer runtime. I still think the end direction was kind of bad, and the MC was not portrayed well at all. But, we digress. But yeah, this is peak PA Works right here. This is what they should be embodying, I think, personally. I mean, this is their strength. Very beautiful, very calm, but emotionally connected anime. Like I said, it was emotional seeing the brother and seeing Kukuru's parents like that. Like, I did start to feel it. And considering I've not watched the show in several weeks and I've just come back to it, to still capture me like that right from the off is very impressive. And it makes me wonder what they're going to do in the future, because that's what we've just watched now is the quarter waypoint. We're a quarter of the way through the series because it's a 24 episode series, so we've got so much more time, so many more storylines to kind of go through. That's yeah, it's brilliant. It is brilliant. I think this is potentially, I wouldn't say it's a hidden gem. I think enough people are definitely paying attention to it. I would say this might go down as one of the more underrated shows of the season, though. I think that would be a fair assumption. I feel like it might not get the recognition and like mainstream recognition that maybe other series this season will, just because it's not like a big flashy one. But like To Your Eternity obviously has a huge popularity for what it's doing. I personally think To Your Eternity has been good to okay at points. We'll be wrapping that up this week on Tuesday. Well, next week, sorry, on Tuesday. So we'll be finishing that series, and I can give my final thoughts on it. But yeah, I hope more people come to recognize this show and come to give it a chance, because it genuinely is it's a beautiful thing to watch, and I'm very emotionally connected to it right now. And I think if they start to explore more plot lines like that and start to go into a more emotional territory, I could see this being the first show on the channel to make me cry. I thought To Your Eternity would be it, but then it kind of fell off in this latest arc. But I think this could be the show that ends up doing it. I genuinely think it could be. I mean, of all the shows this season, it's definitely going to be the one to do it, but like, yeah, it'd be interesting to see if we can finally get to that point. But anyway, that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the one as per usual. Leave a like if you did, as well as your comments what you thought of the episode. Don't forget to hit subscribe as well to see next week's episodes. We'll be doing at least a double, if not a triple episode next week to catch up, as well as the rest of the summer 2021 line you can find out on the channel. Thank you for watching. Till next time. See you guys later.